Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So trackies, it is mid-May and right now we have so much expectations as it relates to what we hope will transpire in Paris when it comes to Jamaica's track and field team. We're hoping that this would be the best yet Olympic Games for Team Jamaica in Paris. Now, one particular event that Jamaica is looking forward to as well is the women's 100 meters because we have three gladiators that hopefully will be in tip top shape to deliver epic performances for Jamaica on the track in Paris. However, as it stands right now, it is mid May and we have yet to see some of those big guns to alleviate our fears and let us know that, hey, everything is still good. We have yet to see them touch the track and reassure us and tell us that, yes, we're heading to Paris and we will be in tip top shape. However, there's one athlete that is among the big three that seems to be the only one that is willing to weather the particular storm of Jamaica's expectations. And let me tell you something, it is a pretty heavy load to carry the weight of Jamaica's expectations, and that is Shericka Jackson. She has done it before. She's done it in 2023. Yes, she carried Jamaica's weight of expectations all by herself until Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce was able to touch the track and join her, leading Jamaica to two medals at the World Championships. And Elaine Thompson here, unfortunately, was out with an injury, only able to join Team Jamaica for the relay duties. Now in 2024, we're hoping that all these athletes will be again at their best, but we have still yet to see them. But Shericka Jackson is the only one that has stepped out. She came out earlier on last week, trackies, and she ran an 11.03 seconds, pretty much a light jog for Shericka Jackson, getting that race rust out and an easy peasy, as easy as could be. Shericka Jackson wins the race running 11.03 seconds. So let Jamaica know that, hey, I am still here and I will still be representing and, of course, competing, which is most important at the highest level, right? So, track is Shericka Jackson came out, as I said, and ran at 11.03 seconds. And she touches the track again this weekend in Rabat, where she will be up in her, what we would consider her pet event, the event that she is the second fastest woman on planet. Well, ever, let's put it that way, because she's the fastest woman, on the planet alive at this particular point over the 200-meter distance. But she's the second fastest ever over the distance at 21.41 seconds athlete. She touches the track in that pet event, the 200 meters at the Rabat Diamond League. And of course, track is we have high expectations to see Shericka touch the track yet again and walk away with another phenomenal win. Now, as I said, in Rabat, she lands up in the 200 meters. In this race, she faces the likes of a Mujinga Kambunji as well as a Kone. Track is those I would say are the athletes that you should look out for in terms of ones that could, provide, I suppose, some kind of challenge to Shericka. Oh my gosh, Shakis, I don't really want to laugh, but when I look at this particular start list that Shericka lines up against, I won't lie. This is going to be a race that Shericka is going to slide and win. You know what I mean? She's just going to step out of the blocks and whoops, she reaches the finish line and she defeats everybody. As far as I'm concerned, there's nobody in this race that will be able to pose any kind of challenge for Shericka Jackson at all. But guess what? Shericka is out there representing Team Jamaica well and letting the world know, or the world still be abreast, or let the world still be in fear of what is the dominant Team Jamaica, especially from a female perspective. We've dominated the sprints for years on end, and Shericka Jackson has definitely picked up that mantle from some of the best ever athletes that have ever existed. We're talking about, again, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce and Elaine Thompson here, and she's carrying that torch very high and representing not only in global championships but also on the circuit, letting everyone know that even though you're not seeing everybody, we're still there and we're still dangerous and we'll still wipe you all clean once we touch the track. So again, Shericka Jackson lines up track is for me in not such a strong field as far as I'm concerned to really challenge her. So in this run, I expect an easy win from Shericka. I do not expect her to go out there and do do anything, above what is required just to win in this particular race. That's my opinion because, again, it's not really required in this particular field, this particular lineup. The fastest athlete so far in this race has run at 22.60 seconds. I mean, Shericka Jackson can close her eyes, track is not run at the race day. You know what I mean? She doesn't have to put in any kind of effort to run at 22.60 seconds. She is that good over the 200 meters. So, of course, we're excited to see her touch the track, of course. And as I said, continue to represent Jamaica on the global stage. Now, also, trackies, we do have additional athletes that will head to Rabat as well to represent Jamaica. And we have in the men's 100 meters, Julian Fort. Yes, but not only Julian Fort, we have the likes of Rohan Watson. He made the individual team to the World Championships last year. And also Johan Blake, still one of Jamaica's forerunners as it relates to making sure that people remember that Jamaica is still a powerhouse in sprinting. So those three athletes will line up against the likes of American PJ Austin, as well as Great Britain Jeremiah Azu, as well as Andre de Grasse from Canada, and also Brandon Hicklin from the United States of America. Now, Chuck, is when we talk about this particular race and how it may go, I have to say that I am giving Julian Fort the win. No, based on who lines up in this race, I definitely expect the Americans to be in the conversation as well. Definitely expect PJ Austin and also Brandon Hicklin to definitely be in the conversation when we talk about who will potentially walk away with the win. But you don't know, as a Jamaican, I'm definitely going to be repping our athletes. And Julian Fort has been having a fantastic season. He came out running at 10.07 seconds in his first run, and then in his second run, he once again another season's best 10.02 seconds. As far as I'm concerned, Julian Fort is definitely on target to potentially running faster than his fastest time ever in the 100 meters this 2024 season of 9.91 seconds. We could see Julian Fort dip into finally some of those realms that he's never seen before, a 9.8 realm. And of course, we're excited to see that. And I do believe that he'll be going from strength to strength the more he races track is. So, yes, I do believe that Julian Fort will walk away with the win here. Now, when we talk about a Rohan Watson, so far this season, his best has been a 10.25 seconds. Now, I do expect him to be much faster in this race as well. We're getting down to crunch time when the times will be getting more and more impressive or more and more faster. So I do expect Rohan Watson to drop this time drastically in this particular race. I'm hoping that I will be able to see at least a 10.1 in this particular race. And I mean a 10.10 or a 10.0. Let's put it that way in this particular race from a Rohan Watson. At this particular time of the year, we're in mid-May. Trials is right around the corner, maybe 6 or so weeks away. I'm expecting to see the times get more and more faster, as I said. For Johan Blake, trackies, I definitely expect a season best from him as well, based on what the younger Blake did, recently as well with Julian Fort, that 10.02 seconds. I do expect that this, older Blake, Johan Blake, will be able to come out and run a season's best much faster than he did. I'm hoping also that he'll be in that 10-1 range as well in this particular race, which will bode well for him, of course, once we head into the Jamaican Championships. So that's pretty much how I see the men's 100 meters going. This is going to be a toss up between, again, Julian Fort and a few of the Americans. I do have, however, Julian Fort coming out on top. Now, the last event that I'm going to be touching on at this particular Diamond League is the women's 400-meter hurdles, where we have the world leader, Rochelle Clayton, coming out. I'm telling you, our athletes are really representing Team Jamaica and keeping us proud. They're waving that flag very, very high. And Rochelle Clayton came out at the Jamaican Invitational and dropped a fantastic 53.72 seconds to be the world leader in the women's 400-meter hurdles. I expect her, based on this particular run, which incidentally makes her faster than almost everybody, save two people in this race, based on personal best trackers, to walk away with this win again. So she had a fantastic win in Jamaica, and I expect her to have a fantastic win again here in Rabat. That's how I see this women's 400-meter hurdles going. Unfortunately, based on the season best for most of these athletes, I don't foresee them being anywhere close to her, but you never know. Some of these athletes may spring a surprise. As I said, it is mid-May. The times will be getting more and more impressive. Now, we do also have Janeve Russell and Cheyenne Salmon in this race, as well as Anna Rich cover is also here as well representing. So how do I see this going? Definitely Cheyenne Salmon for me is going to be in the conversation, as well as Genevieve Russell and Anna Rich cover. I'm hoping that Jamaica goes 1, 2, 3 in this race, and Anna Rich cover will definitely be in the conversation as well, bidding for a top 3 position as well. Anyway, trackers, that is it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What do you think will happen in Rabat? Like the video, of course, and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.